For those of you who've been with us since like the beginning of the show, you may recall that early on we did shorts. We put shorts out there. We did those almost daily. It was a lot of work, and it actually kind of skewed our subscription numbers in a way that we weren't big fans of. So we decided that we were going to stop. But there were some really cool videos that we never got to talk about. So today on Kinda Creepy, we thought it'd be interesting to look at 5 of the most watched shorts we have so Matt and I could discuss our thoughts. All right, so as we said in the cold open, early on in the show, we were like, we're going to do shorts and we're going to do them like almost every day. I think 5 days a week. We did them all during the week, and it was
Yeah.
cool, and they were great, but it was a pain because we had to pull them and clip them and make them and put them out there. And even though they were all under like usually under a minute, definitely under 2, it still took time to do
Yeah.
5 a week. It was a lot. And we also kind of figured out pretty early on, like it was skewing, like we were getting subscriptions from it, but they weren't really subscribing for the show, and that's kind of what we wanted. So we stopped doing them for a couple of different reasons. And we have discussed doing them again, but we've never quite settled on it if we were going to or not. But that being said, some of these are really cool videos, and we've never discussed them. We've just watched them and said, "Oh, that was neat," but we've never had a discussion on any of them. So I thought it might be fun to pull like 5 of our most famous shorts and actually have a discussion on them. Now we are excluding Bigfoot. We had some Bigfoot shorts. We are not going to do any Bigfoot in this. Maybe that'll be its own thing. Some of our Bigfoot, actually, a couple of the Bigfoot shorts were just clips of longer videos, and 1 or 2 of them we have talked, like the Colorado Bigfoot on the train and stuff. That was one of them. We've talked about that since, but here's the thing: for a lot of these, we don't have a lot of information. That was one of the thing about shorts. They were cool clips, but you just didn't know a bunch. It's not to say somebody doesn't. If you do, let us know what you know, but most of these we don't. So we're going to start this thing off, and it's so funny because I pulled this together. We needed to do a second video because we're not going to be available on when we would normally record this week, so we're doing it ahead. And I kind of pulled these and didn't really tell Matt what the show was going to be about. I just said I have an idea and I'll pull everything together. He says, "Cool." I sent him over, and he's like, "Oh, cool. You sent that video." And I said, "Yeah." He goes, I get comments on that video like every day." I'm like, "Well, that's perfect because that happens to be what we're talking about. And this is going to be that video." I call this Something in the Attic. Now, the story goes, I don't know who these people are. A group of people keep hearing noises up in their attic. So they decide to check it out. And this is what they claim they captured. I wish it was like original audio, like what he's saying.
I know. I hate this video for the record.
Find no version. So he goes up, he looks. Oh, there it was. We're gonna zoom in. Oh,
yeah. You call it Something in the Attic. I call it Oscar Isaac finds Gollum.
Oscar Isaac. That's pretty good, actually. It does look a little like Oscar Isaac, and it definitely looks like Gollum.
I'll put Oscar Isaac up on screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah.
So we've never talked about this.
Angry Eyes Oscar
We've
Isaac.
both seen it a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
I
don't like it. Personally, I don't like it. Like, it's a great video. I just, no. Whatever it is, it comes way too close to him.
So thoughts.
For comfort. You
know? I mean, first of all, do you think this is legit?
I honestly don't think it's legit. I don't want it to be legit, at least. Yeah.
I don't think it's legit. It feels almost like they're filming a found footage kind of movie to me.
Yeah.
Without having any information, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that I don't think it's like superimposed or added after. I think it's the lighting would suggest it's actually done.
Yeah. In camera.
And it's very effective.
It's too effective.
It looks a little puppet-like to me.
Yeah. Which is, it's all well and good for it to be a puppet. And we'll go ahead and, put up the freeze frame on that.
All right. So you say, and here you go. There's like a close-up of what we've seen up what the face that pops up. You
Yeah.
say we get you get a lot of comments or something on this video all the time, or
Yeah, like at least once a week, I get a notification from YouTube that says that we've crossed a certain threshold of views for it. And right now, it's between 2 and 3,000 views, and it just kind of like cuts off at an exact number. But the views on this particular clip keep climbing. Like
and it's
every week, we get more and more views on this one.
and this is I mean it's been up for like a year. This isn't like what we're saying. This isn't a new
Yeah,
clip.
this has been up for a long time.
All right, cool. So here's
Yeah.
where I'm going to put it out to you guys, the viewers at home. Why? What is it about this clip? Seriously,
Right?
let us know in the comments. What is it about this clip that draw? I mean, it's creepy as
Yeah.
hell, right? And these are the kind of spooky things that you want to see in horror movies. But like, is there? First of all, do you guys think this is real? Have you ever experienced anything like this or seen anything like this? If you believe it's real. And what is it about this clip that draws so much that they pull so many people to watch it, share it, or whatever? So yeah, by far it was one of our most watched clips. That's why I added it on there.
I'm trying to find when specifically we posted this one, because
Yeah, it's been a while.
it wasn't even in 2025. This is a 2024.
Yeah, like I said, it's been a year or more.
October.
Oh, we had just started.
October 27th. Yeah, we hadn't officially even launched the show.
So this was a short before the official launch of the show when we were doing the shorts. We had episode 0.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is a real early episode, and obviously it's the first. But it's a really cool video of the like thing chasing the people down the street, and it's I highly recommend if you haven't watched it just to go watch it because I'm curious of thoughts. Can't promise the quality's great, but we had a lot of glitches back then. But we had a third co-host that might be making an appearance at some point.
Yeah.
But that was KC, and would love to have him back on.
Yeah.
All right, so next one. Again, you'll remember this one. I actually think you might have sent me this clip back in the day that I made the short of, but I could be mistaken. According to what I can find, the parents claimed they kept hearing noises that sounded almost like doors slamming at night. They got a little worried because they have a little wee one. And so they set up a video baby monitor. And this is the footage that they got.
Oh yeah, I'm reasonably sure this is one that I sent in.
Several things happen in this that make me like that. All right, so again, we've never discussed this in any detail. So what we see in the video looks like doors slam shut, shadowy figure comes up. I don't know what that little light that starts off the video, like something zips to the side like a light. I don't know, something looks like metal reflecting. I can't quite tell. Here's what I want to point out myself. The door shuts, this thing apparates or whatever. We hear what clearly sounds like in camera. It doesn't sound added. It could be. Doesn't sound it. A step on the floor, like a creak of the floor. Then this thing reaches down and like the timing is really good of the stuffed doll getting like thrown to the side or whatever. But there is a little bit of a pull, almost like it could be a string. What is that? You see that little orb like thing zip across the screen first.
Yeah, I think that's what it would probably be classified for. This as an orb. Just don't know what it is, but it's could be anything. Could be dust. Could be a bug flying by, whatever. But yeah, it's the timing of it is a little strange though when you consider everything else that's going on in this.
So. There is one thing. And when I say this, I mean this. There is no movement from that child. I'm even looking to see if I see raising and lowering, like breathing. So it's almost like, is it a still image with video like added, like split screen? Like, I don't know. That's weird. It kind of like bounces and zips. It's weird. And then
So now you got me like really looking at this baby here.
I tried. I don't even see like there's like zero movement anywhere that I can see. Not a twitch. I don't even see, like I said, breathing, like raising and lowering.
Yeah,
So
I don't either. That's bizarre.
could you? And yes, by the way, pretty easy.
Yeah.
Put this into edit, take a still shot, then do the effects with the doll with the baby not in there. Yes, I could do that in a couple of minutes, honestly.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: watch the doll. It does pull down, drag first, and then slide across.
Yeah, it kind of
right
does like a little
to an
rotate.
angle where if there was a string, that's where it would be going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it is a hoax. I'm saying this is how it could be hoaxed pretty easy. Because like you wouldn't want to come in there and do this with the baby, and you being in a green screen suit or something would probably scare the living, So you could do the still image. The camera's stationary; it's sitting in a spot where it wouldn't move, so your angle is going to stay relatively the same. You take the still shot with everything else in there, move the baby, and then just literally split screen and crop that in. I could do it. I could do it like right now with what I have. So I don't have a green suit, but other than that, I could do it.
I mean, I've considered it for just fun video stuff, and I don't think I even want to see myself on camera in a green suit like that.
If I'm in a green suit and this is in black and white, by the way, that helps. And I'm green screening me down, I could add a filter and opacity and make myself kind of look like that. And then literally could do a dissolve at the end to make it evaporate like it does. I could fake this is what I'm saying. And with very minimal effort. So I don't know. It's, to me, I don't.
Yeah.
It's not enough. There are things
the
that are
baby monitor aspect of it gives me, that's what creeps me out is
I actually think we should
seeing
do
something like that where
like spirits caught on baby monitors. I think I have a great story we can tell in that episode too.
And I don't remember the name of it, but years ago, Connie and I watched it was a horror movie where the spirits that were haunting this house could only be seen on a video baby monitor. And they're literally walking around the house. I can't remember the name of it, but they're walking around the house. They're carrying it around, and they're...
Yeah, what is that? I know it too. It's been a while, but I've seen it too. If you guys remember, let us know in the comments. All right, so the next one is one that I know creeps Matt out because the final picture, and this was always one that I thought was really cool too. So I'm calling the next video on our list Ghost Passenger. Now let me tell you a little bit about it. So this is actually there was a 2011 Tohoku.
Sure.
The 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami in Japan. And we do not want to make light of any of this. After it happened, these ghost videos started happening a lot, showing up a lot. And one of the big ones were taxi drivers in the coastal city of Ishinomaki, Japan. They started reporting ghost passengers getting in their car. They would see them. They thought they picked up a person. Oftentimes they talk to the person, but then when they go to drop them off, no one's there. This is one of those cases. This is captured on a dash cam. There's no audio, but what you will see is he is in fact talking. He thinks he's talking to somebody. So let's go ahead and roll the video. Oh, and to point something out, whether something opens the door, we do not know, but some of these taxi drivers have automatic doors. They actually have I don't think this is one. There's a partition, and they can press a button that'll open the door to the people outside. So I think that's neat too. So you'll see he talks to somebody that climbs in, and he starts driving.
Yeah.
And then we see that.
Yeah. And we'll go ahead and address one of the kind of elephants in the room. His face is pixelated out because there's privacy laws in Japan that, his face is blurred out. This passenger is not, because it's meant to protect living people. So theoretically, this apparition that appears in the back is not a living person.
Okay.
Based on their Japanese privacy laws.
So Um, I do not know
I
if he
hate
works for
this.
a company.
The zoom in.
I don't know if he works for a company or if he's like an Uber type thing. If he works for a company, he would not fake this, and presumably there's a fair going on, like he is somebody's paying at this point, or it's racking up a charge. He talks to them as they climb in, and he starts driving almost immediately. And here's the thing: that line you see is a line in the partition, by the way, the partition I was talking about. It's like a plexiglass kind of thing. He, his phone's sitting there. We see that when they climb in. I'm just kind of pointing out some stuff. Dude, again, this could be faked. It's harder because of the motion to track it in there. It's just weird. And by the way, there are other videos similar to this out there because this was happening, I guess, quite often. What do you think, Matt?
I don't like it. I it's
Do you
I kind of mentioned it before. It's the zoom in that you did on it.
do you I don't we might have talked about this one on an episode. I
I
think
think we did.
may have.
It was very actually we did. It's on episode 0 actually. Our
Oh, and
very
then we
first
released
one.
it as a okay.
Yeah, we talked about it on a full episode. But I
So
mean,
this is
still
long
going
going on.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, going back to it. It's crazy. I mean, you literally see it materialize.
Mhm,
And
and do you even
actually,
see
while
it flip
the light
around as
in
the
the
lights
car,
hit?
yeah,
Yeah,
when the
I
light is
think
on
it's
in the
going through
car, you
a tunnel,
see that
or maybe
partition.
just a city street, but as the lights hit, you'll see it, like,
Yeah,
apparate and just yeah,
yeah, kind
and
of,
when the lights hit it, it just sorta disappears, like, that's just yeah,
yeah. And
yeah.
then the zoom in, just
Yeah, or you could just show the
unnecessary
photo.
zoom in.
This is what actually appears at the very end.
Mm.
Um, uh, yeah.
Mm,
It almost looks like, and I don't wanna be disrespectful, it almost looks like a bloated
yeah, I was kind of
corpse
thinking the same thing.
drown, and it's really
Like it
disturbing.
appears that one eye is closed, the other one's open,
If
but could just be because of that
that's how
partition.
you have to sleep according to, Metallica,
Yeah,
with
gripping
one
your
eye open.
pillow tight.
That helps.
Yeah, sometimes.
Uh, Look, if this is fake, this is good. This is a well done,
Very well
really
done fake. Yeah.
spooky ass this is the kind of stuff that gives me the heebie-jeebies right here.
Yeah. And going back to the whole like J horror trend of like,
I don't have any
girls with long
yeah.
black hair in front of their face, usually, wet from
Well,
drowning.
that's what I like about this, though. This isn't real stringy like you would see in a
Yeah.
typical horror
It's
movie,
like
J
styled.
horror.
Yeah.
It just looks like, yeah, it is, black hair, but this doesn't actually look like all those that you would see, like, even the makeup that we see more features. It's not just stark white makeup with over black done around the eyes,
Yeah.
like, the eyes look swollen. One looks swollen shut, like,
Mhm.
it's legitimately terrifying,
Yeah.
and if this is real, if this happened to this dude, I'm sorry, dude, because it would scare the living shite right out of
Yeah.
me, so
Also, you're not making your fare because
yeah,
ghosts don't have bank accounts usually.
wouldn't it be neat if they did, like, you actually got double the money? It's like, "Oh, wow, I
That'd
just
be cool.
gotta
I'd be picking up ghosts all the time. You could figure out
hop
where they're
on in,
at.
they don't talk, they don't cause any problems in the car,
Yeah.
they're
Tell
real
them to
easy
get
going."
out, and they just, whoosh, they're just gone.
Alright, so once
I was
again,
trying to like disappear from screen, but
you did a great job. It was
I
like
know
you were there and then you weren't.
I could probably make
Uh,
that happen in the edit, but I also probably won't. So
once again, guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments. I really wanna hear, and what is it about this I mean, I know what it is about this video I like, but it is one of our most watched shorts, so let us know what it is about it. What do you think of this video? Do you believe it? Do you not? Let us know in the comments. Alright, we're gonna go to the next one. This one's the longest clip that we have for today, which I think is like 45 seconds, so it's still not that long. Look, clowns are people just find them scary. This is actually a clip called "The Spirit of Clyde," Clyde the Clown. So these are this isn't a one-off clown doll. They're actually they came out in 1983. They're actually modeled after Emmett Kelly and a character he did called Weary Willie. So, but they're called Clyde the Clown dolls.
weird.
I don't know if it's a licensing thing or whatever. Here's the weird thing. Several people have reported seeing Clyde the Clown dolls move over the years, but sometimes I think people just creep themselves out. But this gentleman, he decided, like, he's like, look, this thing moves, and I'm gonna set up a camera. I'm gonna set up a static camera, and we're gonna leave it on this sucker so that I can show you. So let's go ahead and roll that beautiful clown footage. Just watch his head. He's already moving, if you can't tell, but we'll get more. Now, it is hard to see, but he is moving. You can see he's raising his head up. Don't worry, we'll make it a little more obvious here in a minute.
I don't like the dead on look into the camera.
Well, that's what I mean, though. It's very, and here we got the sped up version, so you can kind of tell a little bit. He starts with his head down, Matt. That's just it.
Yeah.
It was so slow because it was over such a long period of time. And then if we time lapse and speed it up, you'll see clearly his head goes back. And
the Zapruder film of the Clyde the Clown doll.
Here's my
left.
Thoughts. I'll give my thoughts.
Okay.
Or do you want to give your thoughts? Give your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts.
My thoughts is it looks like a very specific celebrity, and it may be the guy that they modeled it after that I'm thinking of. I just don't know the guy's name, but
it's very
he's in old black and white movies and all that. There's no need to own a doll this size unless you've trapped the spirit of a wandering hobo clown in it.
Your wife collects weird dolls. She would own this.
See, I don't know. We don't have a ton of room for. I mean, this requires its own Barca-lounger.
Look, she has a child on.
True. Yeah, little sister. Yeah, we'll bring her up all the time.
Again, you're gonna fake this. You have a lot of patience, man.
Yeah.
Because this isn't jerky, so it's not stop motion. He's not coming and making it one and then another. It is literally slowly going back. So that would mean he'd have to be pulling it over a long period of time.
Yeah.
So
and the even in the sped up version, it's subtle. It's extremely subtle. But
I do
with the video beginning and then seeing the beginning position and then the end position as the video transitions, you can see just how much it actually does move, but it takes so long to do that.
But I do have a
it's not super noticeable.
And again, we're just playing, as Matt loves to say, Jersey's devil advocate. I'm not saying this is what happened. I do have a way that this could easily be faked that would explain all of it. It wouldn't even take that much work. Can you think of what that might be?
I would say probably a string.
I don't think so. That would take a long time, right? You would have to slowly be pulling that string.
Yeah, true.
But what if you own this doll and you set this doll and you notice that every time you set the doll down, it does something. Every time you set the damn doll down, its head slowly leans forward.
It settles, yeah.
So what if you then played that in reverse?
True.
His head would not lean forward. It would slowly tilt back.
There's nothing else in the video that's moving.
Nothing else would let you know it was being played in reverse. Correct. Even the ambient sound in the room would stay relatively the same.
Yeah.
So you could fake it that way. If you noticed he slowly leans forward and you film and you just reverse that, then he would slowly move his head back. It is possible.
Or even when you sit it down, it slowly leans itself back just because it's settling into the chair.
It would be a little harder,
but leaning forward, leaning back.
And I'm not
have
saying
to reverse it.
I'm not saying that's what's happening. I'm saying that would be the easiest route to fake this. Literally just run in reverse. Sit him down, watch his head tilt forward slowly because of weight, and then just run it backwards.
And what would you say the name of the guy was that they modeled this after?
Emmett Kelly, not spelled like mine, just so you know. His is EMME.
Oh yeah, that's 100% based off of this guy.
Yeah, it's a character called Weary Willie that he did. Yeah, I know the character. I know it. Yeah. Actually,
it's actually kind of hard not to see him in a clown makeup. It's kind of hard to find pictures of him not in that makeup.
Yeah, it was just sort of what he did. He was an old, actor who did that kind of stuff. So
there you
As we said with the other 2 videos, if Matt's gonna, I assume, put it up on the screen so you can see what Emmett Kelly looked like in his clown attire. But as we said with the last 2, let us know your thoughts. Do you think this is real, or do you think that it is a hoax? We would love to hear your thoughts. And are you one of those people that clowns creep you out? I'm not, in general, I am not scared of clowns. Pennywise is terrifying in the book, but like overall, clowns don't scare me.
Marsupials do.
They're fast. Um, do clowns scare you on typically?
Not really.
Yeah, it's not a
Not
fear
even
I
like
have.
creepy clowns. I'm just like, I'm not scared of them. I'm just don't, just leave me
It's,
alone.
you know what? It's because we were raised watching Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh yeah,
it plays into it, I think.
yep.
So,
Got
yeah,
Shorty over there behind the camera.
I don't really have the fear of clowns. I know that's a real legit,
Coulrophobia.
you know, it's a real legit thing people have. I don't like
Spiked in
spiders.
1990.
I don't like spiders, but I don't have like if there's a
Arachnophobia.
spider in the room, I don't have arachnophobia either. Like I don't want it crawling on me.
Yeah.
I'm the same way with snakes.
I
Like
don't know the fear of snakes off the top of my head.
yeah, I don't have like if I see the snake, I'm as long as it stays over there, I'm not like gonna run and scream. My stepmother will. She is terrified of them. She has literally fallen, hurt herself trying to
Ophidiophobia.
the name.
Yeah.
Matt's good with his phobias, by the way. He knows. This next one I call Creature at the Door. And what information do I have on it? Nothing. I know nothing about this clip. It's just a weird clip. So let's go ahead and watch it.
Yeah.
It's a couple years old. I don't think it's AI, just so we're clear. But I actually do have a theory.
Okay.
Well,
I would like to hear it because it's very strange.
Right there it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to go ahead and throw up that
still
image. And then I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Just the head. What's it look like to you now? Do you see canine? You see a dog nose? Does it look like a snout now? See, I almost think it does now. Like, I don't see the ears, but could I edit that out? Could I put some effects? Could I do something to? I see a canine snout, and if you watch the video now, you might see it a little more. It doesn't look like it initially because I think there's like I actually think there's 2. I think we're looking at 2 clips again, in the same spot. Sorry, I got something weird in my throat. I think I'm dying, guys. I think I don't think this is real. It's creepy, but I don't think it's real.
Yeah, if this is someone's dog, put it down.
If you were filming this, would you just be sitting there filming it?
Hell no.
Would you be making noise and going, "What the fuck? Get the gun," or
yeah.
whatever?
That whatever this is would not be at the door. Or preferably not living anymore.
Let's say,
jeez,
let's say Rover comes up to the back door at night, and I'm filming him, and then I'm playing around with the footage, and I do invert color or something, and I'm like, "Oh my god, look at him!"
Yeah,
right, because that looks very inverted. So the thing looks very. I mean, like, there's movement in the mouth, so it's not.
Got almost a smoothness to it.
Yeah, but the mouth moves like it's. But have you ever seen a dog huff? Like, poof?
Yeah.
Watch. Poof.
Yeah.
It looks. What's weird about this is if this is a weird creature, how come that creature looks inverted color wise, but nothing else in the scene does?
Yeah. Correct.
Then I have a second something I've noticed. From what we're seeing, we're like, oh, there's something outside. No, I think that's inside.
It's inside.
I think we're filming through a window. Yeah, they're on the outside looking in. I'm on the outside. Yeah, I think they've stumbled across some fun little effect or something and put it on their animal and made it look creepy. And then I don't. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
I mean, honestly, like I said, if I saw this thing, because I mean, like, most houses don't have siding on the inside.
No, it's clearly outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're filming from outside.
There's also caulk around it,
True.
which wouldn't be. Yeah, I can even see the siding, the like molding that goes over. Like, no, you're right. Yeah, and I can tell that it's inside because I can see walls and stuff inside.
Yeah, and first off, I wouldn't see this out the window. You know why? I shut all my curtains and everything. I don't want to see things like this. Like, no, I don't want. And we'll go back to the Hopkinsville Goblin episode we did. That was kind of one of the reasons I wanted to talk about it. Is they saw this stuff through their window.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want people seeing in our windows.
Yeah,
and I don't want to see out the window.
My wife she'll open the blinds and stuff, and like I'm like, why you do that? Like, and leave them open at night. I'm like, no.
Like, no, that's when the monsters look in.
That's when the
clearly.
Or in this case, look out.
Look out. Yeah.
I'm curious.
Also, I'm not going back in this house now because there's this thing inside it.
Oh, and by the way, complete lack of information. I think I think they just filmed something cool and put an effect on it. We're like, oh, look at this. Let's just release it now, and it just got all kinds of attention. But
first off, the musculature, the hands / paws, whatever, it's kind of like amplified because of the color tone of all of this. So, yeah. But yeah, I think what we are seeing is some kind of a dog, like an actual animal, but
or something. Yeah,
it is.
I don't think
creepy.
I don't think it's any kind of puppetry because of the way it moves, but it is very spooky. It's very spooky, but I don't think it's a real anything. But you guys, you know, maybe we're wrong. If you see something we don't see, tell us.
Know. Especially if you know everything about this video. Like if you know the background, let
anything about it, let us know. Yeah, I tried. I couldn't find crap, but it's spooky and it's fun. So we showed it because it's kind of creepy, and that's what we do here on Kind of Creepy. All right, so a few things you could do for the show. The very first thing would be very cool that we've been asking you to do this whole thing. Drop us a comment. Let us know your thoughts because you are probably smarter than us. So, well, there's one or two of you. Most of you are. The two who aren't, you know who you are. The rest of you are smarter than us. And we know Matt's mom watches occasionally. We know she's smarter than us. So leave us a comment. Let us know.
Happy Mother's Day.
This would be the one after Mother's Day, I think. But I hope you had a good one. Matt better have treated you right. Damn it.
Already working on plans.
Mama Matt. That's what we're going to call her, Mama Matt. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think of some of these videos. Again, these been up for a long time, but we've never really had big discussions on them, so we thought we would. You can go hit that thumbs up. That helps a lot, actually. Just let us know you like this episode, and it moves us up the algorithm, gets us some views and whatnot. Sharing is always a cool thing. Sharing is caring. That's what they tell me. So you can do that if you care about us or other people, because you just want to be like, hey, this is a cool video. You should watch it because I care about you. So, or you could just be like, watch it here. I care about you. Here's a weird alien cryptid thing. Like, just because that's what I do for the people I care about. Matt, here's some weird thing I found.
Yeah,
it's very true.
Here's a Wilson Phillips drinking glass I found somewhere.
Did you like that? No,
yeah, it was awesome.
I didn't turn. I did take a picture, but the other side had Sting on it. I don't know what was going on. Yeah, and
was it a weird tour or something? Like Sting and Wilson like Phillips?
Well, no, and then some band I don't even know who they were. But I saw Matt has a thing for Wilson Phillips, and so I sent it to him. That's a picture of a mug, like a plastic cup, one of the big ones. Yeah, saw it at the antique mall yesterday. Very weird. So we do send each other weird stuff. We really do
all the time.
Where are we at? Oh, subscribe.
Do that.
As one very, very famous actual cannibal once said, "Do it."
I was like, Shia LaBeouf? Yes.
Guys, we also have social medias. We have some social medias.
I'm working on it.
Especially Facebook. We do have a group over there. It's a lot of fun. You should come over, check that out. And we have an email, or if you want to send us weird videos and stuff like we send each other, you can. Please, not too weird. Like, I don't want to see just really, like, if you think it's gross, don't send it to me. Wait. If others around you think it's gross, don't send it to me.
Yeah.
If you think it's gross, then really don't send it to me.
Yeah.
So
if I think it's gross,
kind of
send it.
creepy. No, don't send it to me. KindaCreepyShow@gmail.com. And we would love to put together something with your stories, your ideas. So if you have a paranormal story or photo or something you would like us to talk about, send it over. If you want to record it yourself, you can. If you would like us to record it, that's fine. We will do that. Send it over, and we'll put that together. We're gonna cut back in right here while Matt's laughing, and nobody knows why. I was just really stupid. I was like, "Now we're gonna cut to the next video," and Matt's like, "Which video? We don't have any." I'm like, "Oh, that was fine. That was fine."
That always made it impossible to cut any of that
No,
out too.
you can cut all that out and just let them. I mean, it's fine. No, this was kind of a fun one. Like, we just had all these old shorts that we just never really discussed on the show, and it's problematic in that we don't have a lot of info on most of the. Some of them we did. Topics, show topics. If there's things you guys, we've been trying to pay attention to things that seem to do better, things that people seem to like, and things that they don't, or even phrases that maybe it's like that one didn't do as well, maybe because we called it that, or we don't know. But some of the topics we're working on, I working on a new like haunted doll one because that one did well, so we want to do more haunted dolls. I like pulling the stuff offline. I like going to like Reddit and seeing what people say. Oh, this is the scariest to me. Because sometimes I don't agree, and sometimes I do agree, and so it's kind of cool to see what other people like, and that's a good way to do that. We are working on. We've been talking about it, and it was actually one we were going to do, but it's becoming bigger.
Yep.
We're going to do one that is hoaxes that we know these were big paranormal things that turned out to absolutely be hoaxes, and the proven hoaxes, not just theorized hoaxes.
Yeah,
but it's interesting. But much like one or two others we've started, it's like once we've been into it, it's like, oh, there's a lot. So, meaning that unlike some of these where we don't have a lot of information, on those we have a ton of information. So trying to weed it down is hard. But one that I have been working on that we're going to do in a few weeks is one that Matt said he wanted to do, and that is we're going to talk about how do you put this, like scientific.
Yeah, like
like creepy scientific experiments or something that are real. Things are
like
real.
A creature that was created through an experiment or just a bizarre experiment
that
that
led to
took
creepy
place.
result. Yeah, and
Even if there was no like hybridization kind of a creature type happening, but just something bizarre.
Oh my god, dude! I started putting it together, and it's like some of it is truly terrifying.
Yeah,
but it's real.
I don't know if we're going to talk about it on the show, and I won't give too many specifics, but there was one that I brought up to Jay directly, and he basically told me to stop talking about it because it was weirding him out a little bit too much.
It weirds me out way too. Yeah, you were weirding me out. I don't want to start that again.
So
it led to
we probably won't talk about that one on the show.
It led to you going, I'm like, no, dude, stop it. You're going into places I don't want to go.
Yeah, and we'll just leave it at that. If you want to know, comment below, and maybe I'll DM you or something. Yeah, and you'll probably be like, "Oh yeah, I've heard about this," because it's weird. It's a real thing that happened, and
sometimes I don't want to know that those
governments were involved. Maybe not full governments, but government entities were involved in some of those. So
sometimes it bothers me to know some things that exist.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And most of these are like that. So we're working on that one. Actually, all those are coming soon. Which order just depends on which ones we get done first on the notes and stuff. As is always the case. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming here and putting up with us for an hour or whatever each week. We love the comments. We love the back and forth. We love hearing from you guys, and we love hearing your stories. So send them. I really am trying to put that together. Our Facebook group is a great place, by the way, to go over and share and interact with a lot of us. And Matt and I post some fun stuff over there, and so do other people. So it's a good time. So go over and join that, and that's all I got, Matt.
Got nothing.
No.
I'll just leave you on this. I don't like the clips we played this week. They creep me out, even if they're not real. The end result was effective.
That's it, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you. Please come back next time. And until such time as you do come back to watch videos with us, remember the most important thing. I think that most people need to remember this and do it. You need to keep it creepy.
This is kind of creepy. Goosebumps rising on my spine.